This
Right.
is my other question, Vlad. When you heard that October 9th on Netflix, there's going to be a documentary series called Starting Five, and one of the stars of Starting Five is
Is
Jimmy
LeBron James?
Butler. Yes, LeBron James.
And Jason Tatum?
What did you initially think when you heard Jimmy Butler? Yeah, and go ahead.
I was shocked by that, bro. Because here's the
What
thing.
was your initial thought, though?
My initial thought is great. I guess people will get to see the Jimmy that we get to see, but I was also thinking, what kind of access are they getting? Because the Heat don't give nobody outside
Well,
of the culture
one of the
any
producers,
access.
one of the producers is President Barack Obama. That
He
helps.
really?
Yeah, that helps you with a little bit of access.
Well, also
And LeBron James. One of the
exactly.
producers.
And I'm telling you, man,
He could end his career here, man. He really could.
Fam.
But wait. Oh, okay, go ahead.
fam, like think about this. Like, no. Like, you know me. If I smell weed, I know there's some smoke somewhere. So guess what? Who was he talking about? I was watching an interview where LeBron was giving Spo so much credit for what happened after the 2011 NBA Finals, when LeBron played like crap, and then Spo also put a lot of the onus on him, and he went to Oregon to learn the offense from Chip Kelly, and that's why they were so unstoppable the following 2 years. Who was Pat Riley? I mean, who was LeBron James hanging out with the most at the Summer Olympics?
This Summer Olympics?
He was hanging around with a lot of people, but there was a lot of Spo and Bam and Bron.
Okay.
Spo, Bam, and Bron. Bron and Bam have a friendship.
Everybody apparently loves Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo might be the most beloved.
They're talking about Anthony Edwards loves him. We know Damian Lillard loves him.
Role players love him. OGs love him.
Asia Wilson loves him, possibly. Rumored, allegedly.
But back to Bron.
But I mean, he's familiar here.
Understand this. I was shocked that Jimmy would allow, and I know the Miami Heat's very, very, I don't want to say secretive, but they're very protective. I want to see what type of access did they get in order to get what's going on with Jimmy, and see how Jimmy gets down with the Heat and the whole nine. But
305-567-0560, or you can go to YouTube or Twitch. What was your initial thought when you heard Jimmy Butler was going to be on that starting five? Was your initial thought like my initial thought?
What was your initial thought?
My initial thought is now, all that silliness last season, it was for this documentary.
Nah, you think this was all for show?
All the silliness of going to the Miami Open, hanging out, talking that talk, missing games. Jimmy was out there filming crap. And you know that, if that's the case, and I shouldn't even think that, but if that's the case, and like you said, the Heat don't play like that. Jimmy seems to be playing by his own rules. When you start playing by your own rules and your boss ain't happy with you.
Well, here's the thing. If you want to play by your own rules, your boss isn't with you or is not happy with it.
I hope all the silliness last year was not for the cameras and it was just Jimmy doing whatever he was doing. But if we watch the documentary, and granted, everybody's going to watch it October 9th.
I mean, but there's 5 other individuals. People are going to watch to see Bron.
Yeah, no, but Jimmy might have wanted to show up for the cameras.
Domantas Sabonis is on there. Jason Tatum was on there.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards,
yeah.
I'm just saying, now all the silliness to me.
That's a good starting 5, by the way.
It's a great starting 5. I'm just saying, all the silliness now makes a little more sense. So there were cameras following him around.
It was all for scripts? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm saying that
it's all scripted?
When the cameras are on.
This is WWE?
No, I didn't say scripted.
Okay.
I just said Jimmy doesn't want to come across on TV as someone that's boring. He knows he's got a career after this. He says, man, let's make it. Some of us like to ham it up for the cameras. You and I do it all the time. Maybe not. Maybe.